Thank you for joining me today. My name is Lee Reams with Accounting Works Pro. In today's Quick Hits, we're talking about social media. More importantly, we're going to talk about 5 reasons why tax and accounting pros and practices should establish a presence and be active on social media. So let's get started. So one of the first things is, I'm assuming most of you kind of agree that social media has changed the world. It's changed the world, the way we communicate. It has changed buying behavior. It has changed the way people get news. But whether you're embraced it or not, the truth is that social media is one of the most powerful business tools out there, not only for marketing, but for lead generation, public relations, thought leadership, relationship building, and much more. I mean, think about it. If your clients are spending a big part of their life, and we have some statistics that are kind of crazy, the 3 biggest sites are Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram by far. And the amount of time spent daily on Facebook alone, 58 minutes. Instagram, 53 minutes, YouTube, 40 minutes. And if you look at this as, how much time you spend on social media in a lifetime, the lower usage sites like Twitter, 18 days in a lifetime versus 1 year, 10 months on YouTube. So that's a significant number, right? So in case you're not convinced yet, let's cover 5 reasons why your practice should be maintaining an active and engaging social media presence. So your target audience is already using the platforms. Just because you personally or as a business have not jumped on the social media train does not mean your prospects and clients haven't. It is highly likely that the vast majority of your current clients and prospects are using a social network. And more importantly, they're asking questions from friends and peers. Who do you work with on a CPA? I'm starting a new business. Who would you recommend? And if you don't have an active presence there, you're less likely to be the recommended party, right? So you want to make it easier. You want to take friction out of that process and making sure that they can find you. So rather than spending all of your marketing budget and time on expensive advertising channels with low ROI and minimal reach, why not go directly to the source and get in front of prospects where they're already spending time? The average digital consumer spends nearly 2.5 hours on social networks and social messaging every day. Adding your voice to the feed right next to the voices of their family, friends, and favorite brands is the ideal way to get easy, high-value exposure. So people will notice your absence. The ideal scenario, Anne is looking to hire a cloud accountant to keep her bookkeeping up, right? She uses the Accounting Works Match Me service to find a qualified professional that gets matched with you. She likes your website, but is even more impressed by the thought leadership you showcase through your content on social media and how actively you engage your followers. She hires you immediately, right? So that is a web referral that you would not have been able to access before if you were not present on social media or have a strong digital footprint. So whether people are comparing you to other pros when they search in your area, start out looking for your practice specifically, or just want to see social proof before hiring, they need to see your presence or you're unlikely to win their business. So your competitors are using social, whether you decide to or not, right? So you may not have hopped on the bandwagon yet, but your competitors probably have. Did you know that 90% of brands use social media to increase brand awareness? It's important to be on a level playing field with the professionals you're competing against. When it comes to choosing between 2 accounting or tax practices, consumers may go with whichever one they find the most information on. It is all about building trust and credibility. We call this social proof. If you do not have a strong digital footprint, it will be much harder for prospects to find you, right? Or you're not even in the game, right? So they're doing all this search and your competitors are well ranked. They don't even know you exist, even though you might provide a better value or better service. So the more active you are on social media, the more likely that is you be the winner over competitors in that situation. You can take the free route or choose to invest in highly lucrative social advertising. So one of the best parts about social media platforms is that they are generally free to use. You can set up a business profile, post your page, engage with followers, and search for new leads, all for free. Obviously, they have changed the algorithms because they are for-profit businesses and they've made it more difficult, but that is where boosting and paid targeting advertising comes in. So if you have little to no marketing budget, you can use free profiles to build up social proof and start reaching your target audience without spending a single dollar. 53% of businesses use social advertising, and global social media advertising spend is predicted to grow an additional 73% in 5 years. So the momentum is there. People are obviously getting results, and we've seen that with some of our own clients. So there's definitely ways to access the social networks to grow your business. You can control the conversation about your brand and establish yourself as a thought leader. When you create social media profiles for your brand, you retain complete control over what you post. You can steer the conversation to be as picky as you want to be about what is being broadcast to your followers and the public, right? So that's a public relations goldmine. You control the persona that you're putting out there to your audience. In closing, there are endless opportunities to use social networks to establish and grow your tax and accounting practice. All you have to do is start. So whether you're a brand new firm or have been around for decades, social media is one disruptor that is absolutely not optional. Meet your target audience where they are, begin building new connections, and have fun with it. That's one of the things we recommend to everyone is show some personality in your posting, right? So, show pictures of your staff, different events that you do, charitable things that you do. It really kind of starts in reinforcing that relationship you have with your clients. And I think that is one of the most important takeaways from using social media. So if you have any questions on how to supercharge your own tax and accounting practice and use social media to gain new clients, give us a call at 800-442-2477 or visit us at accountingworkspro.com. Thank you.